The following review is going to be on Transformers Legacy United Core Class Beast Wars 2 Universe Tasmania Kid. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do a review on our last Wave 1 Core Class figure for Legacy United. It is Tasmanian Kid from the Beast Wars 2 Universe. First, take a look at the package. There's the open package where it actually cuts his face off. There he is in the animal form. You got Core Class right there. You got the poster. And it is 20 steps for Tasmania Kid. And I cut the tape off, but I still haven't. Alright, first take a look at the book. He's got some kind of tail gun, whatever. Basically, you transform it, and it pops in the back, and it's a tail. No shock there. Then we look at Tasmanian Kid. Now, I just opened this guy up. I already cut the tape, but that's all I did. So, right, here's the tail. A little texture. It's brown. Pretty neat. You know what? That looks like it's Blast Effect compatible on that end. There's a 3mm slot. All right, now let's cut this guy out. That's it. And do we have to do anything for robot mode? No, I'm surprised. You do got to unhook his feet. Ugh. And there is Tasmanian Kid. So, now, I never knew this what this figure was, because it was Beast Wars 2, and by the time I got into Transformers, I was 11 and 84, so by the time this stuff came out, I was, quote, too old for toys, for Transformers. I didn't get back in until I was later on, so I know nothing about this guy. But let's take a look at him. He's got a cool face sculpt. He's got blue eyes and a black face, a black chin, and he's got this copper-colored head. And then it looks like the bottom of the beast mouth, even though his head's right there, it still looks like the bottom of the beast mouth. Let's see, you got the gray on the arms with the texturing. Real long arms. Look at those arms go past his knees. Brown crotch plate. You got that color on the thighs and the upper arms. And then the feet, with the animal head is the feet, which looks pretty funny. You got the knees. It's got a big backpack. Reminds me of like Cheetor or Tigatron with the way these arms go in the back. Still cool. It's got that black stripe down the middle, which is pretty cool looking. He's like an evil, vicious raccoon. Tasmanian devil, I guess. Alright. And I guess... Oh, the gun. Oh, you put him on the arm. Like that. It's an arm cannon. Because really, you really can't... Unless you want to stick it in there. I don't think the directions tell you to do that. But he can't open up his palm, and he can fit his gun in there. Now, for articulation, let's see the head. It does a whole... Oh, he's got a hollow back of his head. Why do they do that? Yep. Let's see. Let's see, if we move this, can we get 360 out of the arm? Yes, we can. It'll go out that far. Let's see, I guess for the elbows to be like that is when we got about 90 degree, maybe a little more. The hand is on a ball joint, so you can see it goes at 360 degrees and it folds up like that. You can do karate chop. Let's see. No waist rotation, but that's not uncommon for these core class figures. All right, other arm, same way. Let's see. Feet, he can kick up that high. He can go back only that far. He can go out the full split. Here's his other foot. Goes up that far. Again, back nothing. He can do the whole split. And let's see, ankle. Another ball joint. So you got movement up and down, and then do the ball joint. You got 360-degree movement up and down. So except for the waist, he's got some pretty good articulation. Again, you gotta. The only thing though is when you put the arms the right way, like they're supposed to be, so you could, move your elbow up. That's usually how figures are. You see the ball joint. But if you don't like the ball joint, just turn the arm that way, turn the wrist, and you have, let's see if how he stands up. Can he stand up pretty good? Let's see. Oh man, this might be a problem with this guy. He's very top heavy. Let's see. Looks like the legs lock in. Alright, so you put the feet flat, as flat as we can. Come on. He's too back heavy. You might have to angle him down. Ta-da! Oh boy. Well, we'll work on it. I mean, like I said, you guys just saw me take him out of the package. I only cut the tape to do a quick little short video, but then you guys saw me take him out of the actual box. So, how they have them standing? Well, yeah, we can do them in poses. Let's see. We can have them pose like that, arms out. I don't do poses like some reviewers started doing, but I might have to. Alright, so this guy is going to give us problems. Alright, let me figure out how to stand him up. We'll do some robot comparisons, and then we'll get into the transformation. Okay, before we do the review, one thing the directions did not say was to spread the jaws. This is how we were trying to stand him up before. And you can take the jaw and they form the heels. See? That's why when I first did my initial out of the box, I didn't get a really chance to play with them. And also, we're going to take some blast effects. And there we go. He's blast effect compatible. So, boosh! Yeah, anyway. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And also, I know you can't put the blast effect there. Alright, so now we're going to do some comparisons. Now, from what I read on this guy, his boss was Leo Convoy. This guy never wants to stand up. So our first comparison is going to be the Voyager Leo Prime or Leo Convoy. And then we're going to bring in Rat Trap. So this is the new Rat Trap and the Walmart reissue original Rat Trap. So that's why I wanted to bring him in, because that's how if you look at the back, they put all the legs and stuff on the back. So he's very similar, but so that is all the Rat Traps. This is the new Kingdom Rat Trap, and that is the original one. Now this is Legacy United, so this is all of Wave 1. We've got Tasmanian Kid from the Beast Wars 2 universe. We've got Energy Megatron from the Energon universe. And we've got Boulder Crash from the Infernac universe. So basically those are all Wave 1. And this is our Studio Series Mohawk. And one more comparison. This is our Deluxe Animated Universe Bumblebee. So we got the Deluxe and a Core class. And they're right about almost the same size. Bumblebee is a very small Deluxe. But he's part of the new Legacy United figures too. Okay, now we can transform. Now, even though this guy has the 2 legs in the front, he's a completely different transformation altogether. It's actually pretty ingenious too. First we're going to do is remove the tail gun. Alright, then we're going to close up the bottom of the jaw to make it the normal mouth. that's easier. All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to take this section and we're going to unpeg it. There's a little peg right there that goes into that, and we're going to pull this out and straighten that out. Okay? So now is where it gets a little tricky. You want to take the head and turn it around. Okay? Then we're going to get just put his feet up like that for right now. We're going to take the arms and we're going to disengage the arms. See, and we're going to move those all the way down here. Okay, so you take the arms and disengage them, and you want them all the way down there. Then the feet, what you want to do is pull them out to the side. Now you're going to feed the feet through this gap right here. So you could click it in, that little tab, make sure that's tabbed in, and bring the foot over like that. Other side, we're going to bring the foot over like that, and we're going to put the mouth together, the face together. Okay, and then make sure he's pretty tight. Give him a little squeeze like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to disengage these right here. See, disengage them and just put them out of the way. So we're going to bend them, disengage them, and just leave them like that for now. Now what we're going to do is you've got this tab. It's going to go in that slot. And then you got this tab is going to go into this slot. So, oh, we got 1 and 2. Okay, that works. Now again, a little slot right there. This tab. We got this tab's going to go in this slot. Alright, squeeze them as much as you can. Okay, push the neck in, and we're going to get the head as straightened up as we can. Pull these forward. Okay, and I don't understand what this is, the bottom of the jaw. It's not even the right size jaw, and the back legs. Okay, we're going to peg these we're going to peg those in, rotate this. Rotate the foot like this. Right. Yeah, that's how we do it. Okay. There's only one way to do the legs. So, legs go that way, so these are sticking out. And the fist will rotate like that and turn to the back leg. And then the tail, you can just put the tail in here. Whoops, right way. And that snaps in, and we've got Tasmanian Devil. and if he did it right, he's pretty secure. Yeah, these aren't going anywhere, so he's tabbed in there. Sometimes you can't get the skull piece to fit, but this one fit pretty good. You got the legs back here. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to be tabbed in, and then you move this. You could tab them in and then move them like that. I guess that would have worked too. But as long as you got the feet like that, you're pretty good. And, of course, you can take his mouth now and open it up all the way. And too bad, though, you can't put anything in the mouth. But can you hold it if you close his mouth up? There you go. He's got some energy on. And we'll put this away. Let's see. Fix the feet. And that is our Tasmanian Devil. Now, he's got that black stripe down from head to tail. It's got the little molding, so it looks like fur. You got the blue eyes with no pupils. You got the black nose. The teeth are painted really good white. The back of his head makes his throat, which that doesn't look too bad. You got the dark fur on the legs, and then it washes to the light brown on the toes. And then you got that dark color for the thighs. You got the lighter brown for the legs, and these are the feet. Tail doesn't look too bad. I like to take the tail though. I like to push it up and then snap it in like that. So he's pretty secure. And for articulation, you got these legs We'll do a 360 degrees, like that. And then you got these legs, you can bend at the knee. You know, they can rotate, the feet can rotate. So if you want him on his hinds like that, he can go like that kind of pose, which I don't know why you'd want to, but you can do it. We'll do that flat foot, that flat foot. So his hands literally becomes back feet, which is kind of weird. And let's see. You know what? Let's go try our smaller blast effects. I keep all my little small blast effects in here. So these are a little smaller. So, nope. Nope. Oh, well, I thought maybe these little blast effects could fit, but they don't. Just the, so it's an opportunity wasted. But like I said, his gun, you know, his gun does fit in his hand like that. So I don't see why the blast effects couldn't. It's usually it's 3mm and 5mm, but anyway, I digress. He's a cute little Tasmanian devil. Let's see, Tasmania kid over here. But like the only thing that looks so funny with the bottom of the mouth, his mouth ain't that big, and you can't say that's not the roof is the bottom of his mouth and some teeth. But I never saw it's I guess the Beast Wars 2 universe from Japan. So all right, now let's do some alt mode comparisons. All right, here is his Leo Convoy or Leo Prime. That is also from the Beast Wars 2 universe. I never heard of either of these guys until Legacy United or Legacy came out. And that's how those two guys. And this guy is a great figure. I did a review on him already. So I can see this happening in scale. Then we're going to bring in Rat Trap. So we're going to bring in the G1, the Beast Wars Rat Trap, the Kingdom upgraded one, and now we got the Tasmanian Devil. So those are our little four-legged fiends. And then we're in the Legacy United universe. So this right here is Wave 1. And Wave Run, Tasmanian Kid, Energon Megatron, and Boulder Crash. Now Target, I got these two guys on Amazon and this guy Target. So far I've been to 3 Targets just this weekend, and all 3 had all 3 of these guys. So these are hitting the stores right now. And then Legacy United, animated Bumblebee. So they're starting to hit now our Legacy United has Energon Universe, Animated Universe, Infernac Universe, and we're going to throw in our Studio Series Core Class Mohawk. So those are all the different comparisons. I try to do a little four-legged fiends. I try to do some of the Legacy United figures. This Beast Wars 2 Prime. So I think I have a pretty good selection. Alright, now, as you guys know or don't know, I always transform these guys back, because it's always a lot easier to transform them, usually from alt mode or car mode. Then you expand it to the robot mode, but it's a lot harder to shrink. So what I'm going to do is, this guy was packaged in robot mode, so now I'm going to transform him back to robot mode. Okay, first, remove the tail, like that. And then I'm just going to move these arms up, just to get them out of the way, and unpeg this. Let's make sure these aren't pegged in to the back, and then we're just going to pull these up, like so. And now he's a winged creature. No. All right, so then you want to split the legs open, split them at the head again. Okay. Now here's where you rotate the legs around like this. Okay. And then once you get them to this point, all right, now you have room to take this joint and move this up. So you want to take this and you want to shift this up right here, and then you take the other one and you shift this up. There you go. You shift this up like that. Okay? Might as well rotate the head now. Just angle this not all the way down because you cover up that peg, but just angle it down now. So the feet, you're going to swing out to the side, straighten the knees out, swing out. You always got to pull them out a little, pull them down. Turn the face 90 degrees, and then extend these. See, the first part of the video, you guys, when you saw me open it up, I didn't realize you had to do these. So do that, and then the arms. Now the arms are a little weird because normally you'd put the arms this way so the elbows can move up and the hands go that way. But this guy, for some reason, they would prefer you do it like this. So you have the arm cannon right here, and then you can put the arm cannon here. And then what you want to do is, again, that tab goes into that slot. Angle this down. And now you have Tasmania Kid. That does not work a lot better with the jaw split open. Surprised the instructions didn't say to do that. Because a lot of times these are not packed correctly, but the instruction booklet will tell you how to get into the proper form. And we'll put our little bloosh thing in here. Alright, and that is our, see, now to move the elbow up, this is why the elbows are important. You can only do it like that. Or you move the whole arm like that. And that is our Tasmanian Kid. Pretty cool figure. Like I said, I've never heard of them until they announced this wave. And yeah, he shares some similarities with Kingdom Cheetor, with Tigatron, with Rat Trap. A lot of them are doing just basically this whole area you just unfold as a backpack. But he's a core class figure, so it really doesn't bother me. You got that big old bottom mouth, which I'm going to have to find some old images of Tasmanian Kid, and I'll stick them to the back of the video. And he's a pretty cool figure. I mean, I like the face sculpt. Get that. I thought he looks mean, but he's an actual Maximal. And from what I read at, like, there's a Transformers Wikia, where he went to scan an eagle and a Tasmanian devil accidentally jumped in the path. And that's how he became a Tasmanian devil. But all in all, a pretty cool figure. They do use a lot of ball joints on this guy, the legs, the arms, the elbows. But I guess that's good for articulation. Like I said, the elbows kinda, normally you put your elbows like that, but on this figure, that's fine. Just turn them sideways. At least you got proper hand movement, and he can raise his whole hand. I don't mind that. So, all right, and that is the Tasmania Kid from the Transformers Legacy United Core Class line, Wave 1. So now we've done all of Wave 1 Core Class, and we've done the Deluxe Bumblebee. So, thank you for watching this review. If you are not a subscriber, please hit subscribe button, like, and please comment. Tell me how you're liking the Legacy United figures so far. What's funny, it's the 40th anniversary, yet I'm seeing people I've never heard of. I guess they've done G1 way too much. So, it's interesting to me because I don't know a lot of the Japan stuff, so I'm starting to get to know it. Like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. I've got over 1,000 videos, about 50 playlists on my channel. So check it out. And I think my next review, I am going to be Bumblebee Concept Rumble. Coming in tomorrow from Amazon. And if you see a link to this guy below with Amazon or Entertainment Earth, feel free to click on that. It helps me out a lot because these figures are not getting cheap. They're getting expensive. And this is not I don't get paid for YouTube. I do it for fun. I do out of love of Transformers. My normal job is in the forensic CSI field. But I'm one of the good guys anyway. So I don't know if I'd be a Maximal or an Autobot. But anyway. All right. Like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications. And we'll see you later. Rodimusbill out. And remember, till all are one, till all are one.
Beast Wars! Beast Wars!